Well, hello, and welcome to the I Shall Bloom Show. Yes, a show where we interview stellar individuals whose work and legacy has profoundly uplifted our communities for the better. Each week, we interview a new guest and we take a deeper dive into the work that they're doing in their lives, collectively sharing ideas and experiences. You see, here at I Shall Bloom, you shall bloom, we shall bloom.
Yes.
Today, she is not new. She is family. We have Jeanne Mann is here. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Again, because she is an accomplished author. She is a walking billboard of success and triumph and just go girl power, fight power. So without further ado, Jeanne Mann. Woo, woo! Woo,
Yes.
woo! Yes, rocking. Now I was told what colors to wear.
Yes.
Girl power.
Yes.
Yes. So welcome. Thank you for coming again.
My goodness.
I know.
It is always such a pleasure to come here and spend time with you.
Thank you.
And I am so honored to be a part of your show
Thank you.
just giving me this platform to be able to speak and just share my story.
Yes. Yes. I'll get back because I feel like I'm staticky. Let me move this a little. Boom.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go. So, what do you have going on? I know you're busy you're everywhere all over the social media page.
Oh my
Miss
goodness.
Jeanne Mann
Yes.
is living it up. So tell us what's going on with this. You're beautiful and just giving us the life, giving us that, like, yes, whatever it is, I want it.
Oh my goodness. You know what? You already have it.
Woo!
It's inside of you.
Yes.
It's inside of you and it's inside of you as well.
Yeah.
So with this journey that I've been on and joining Daniel Gomez,
Yes.
this has honestly been the best decision that I could have made for myself. Coming from the car industry for over a century.
Yeah.
for over a decade. I'm sorry. For over a decade
Yes.
working in the car industry and selling cars, I knew eventually that I wasn't living in my purpose.
Yes.
And I had to have that moment of who is Jeanne? What is my purpose in life? And in doing so, asking myself the tough questions and just starting to love myself.
What were the questions? What are those tough questions? I know sometimes they are tough. It's like actually in the mirror and admitting truths.
Yes.
I'm scared. I'm maybe fearful of this, or I was told that I can't,
Exactly.
or I'm not enough.
Yes.
So
a lot of it I did in my journaling, and those questions were, is what you want in life, one, is it worth it to you? Because sometimes we have to make sacrifices and make the decision that we don't want to make.
That's right. That's right.
In order to receive the ultimate goal.
Yes.
And that means cutting people off. That means severing those ties that you felt like were good ties and they were not feeding your better version of yourself.
Yes.
And having to make those decisions can be really, really hard. And does that thing that you want, does it need to wait or can it happen now? And asking myself questions like that really helped to amplify where I'm at. But not only that, there's power in the tongue. There's life and death in the power of the tongue.
Oh, right.
And that goes as deep as in your thoughts. Yeah. So everything that you write down, you retain by 50%. In my journaling, I was writing, I help to motivate and inspire millions of people every single day. Yeah. And when I met Daniel and we had our first interaction, literally just about publishing my book.
Yes.
He told me, he said, you know what, Jeanne, yes, I will publish your book. In fact, I think you have many books inside of you, but I want to offer you an opportunity. Come and join me. Let's motivate and inspire the world to be their best version. And when he said that, I knew.
Things did this.
Yes.
That energy, them seeds just start like,
Oh my goodness.
Because it was just, I guess, right there. And then as soon as you open up, ooh, huh?
Yes.
It's like
It had to
took off.
break through that shell.
Yes.
It had to break through it. And it was honestly very scary leaving corporate America, being an employee, knowing that that constant money was coming in.
A security, but not really a security.
But not really a
Yeah,
security.
not security because they can change it just like that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So making that conscious decision, okay, I'm leaving this knowing what I get paid over
Every 2 weeks, I'm gonna get 100 grand. Oh,
yes, medical insurance,
yes,
all of that.
Yes,
not only for myself but for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And making the conscious decision, okay, I'm gonna give it all up, knowing that's a constant coming in to bet on myself and to serve and to give. If it were easy, everybody would do it.
That's right. Yes.
But that's where conviction and faith comes in. You have to move in that.
Yes.
And have the faith, because how can anyone expect for God to release what's in his hand if you cannot release what's in yours?
And that's his thing about being stingy or being holding on to something. He says, give, and it shall be given unto you. So it's you have to feed. You have to water the soil before it can grow and give you the fruit. So you water and then you get the fruit. Then you water. So that's what you
so freeing. And such a long time. I really, really feel that self-mastery, knowing yourself, even the darkest depths of yourself.
Yes.
And embracing it. Because there is light in everything, even the dark, trials sometimes in life. There is light there. You have to find it and be intentional about finding that light.
What's that like? What's that mean, like being intentional for someone that didn't know? Like intentional, what does that mean? Like
when you have intent on looking for something, when I'm getting up in the morning, I'm intentional about how my day is going to go.
You start it.
I start first thing in the morning.
You demand it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How it's going to go.
Yes. And I speak it into existence. Remember, life and death in the power of the tongue. And I talk to myself and I say, Jeanne, you are amazing.
Oh, you are affirmations.
Worthy. Yes.
And they're the blood and everything in the air is listening. The Holy Spirit, the angels, we're commanded because they're waiting for us because we have dominion.
Yes.
So they're waiting to work.
Yes.
They're sitting there waiting. Oh, she said, oh, go prosper her way. Oh, go. They're ready to do something positive and, to bless us.
So being very intentional about how I start my day. If I start my day just rolling out of bed, not knowing how my day is going to go, I don't have anything planned out. That's how the rest of my day is going to go. So being very intentional in the morning, am I going to work out? Am I going to pray? Am I going to meditate? What positive thing am I going to do to make sure that I'm getting up on the right foot, that I'm starting out where it's like I'm first feeding myself? Because in the Bible, it also says, love thy neighbor as you love yourself.
That's right. So you can't give love if you don't have it.
Exactly.
So you're feeding yourself. You're demanding your morning, and then you get out of bed. You have all these affirmations that you're saying once you're up. I am blessed. I am, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. He that's in the world, he that's in me is greater than he that's in the world. You know what I mean? So all of those things, and it's just you're demanding. So the power of the tongue is positive, but it can kill. Because he said that it's like, did he say a double-edged sword? The tongue can cut, can slice you.
Yes.
It can build up or it can tear down.
Yes. And that's where you have the backside of your brain, where the backside of your brain is designed to protect you. So anytime that you've been hurt or have felt some type of hurt, your brain will automatically say, okay, I've been hurt. I need to protect you. Don't do that thing. But sometimes we have to quiet that side of our mind and say, okay, I hear you. I acknowledge you. But you need to take a step back. I am going to continue to move forward.
Yes. Yeah, because, triggers.
Yes.
Triggers, and also we have an enemy. We have an adversary that wants to kill, steal, and destroy your dreams. Kill, steal, and destroy. That's all he's here for, the devil. And so that's in the ear as well, in the
Yes.
back. And so you're like, no, I shall live and not die. And that means literally everything that you have put to life that you want to do is I shall live, meaning I shall succeed. I will go back to college. I will get my GED, whatever it is you dropped out.
Yes.
It's never too late to do anything that God has given you, because it has to happen.
It literally, there is, oh my goodness. And this is so profound.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel so inclined to mention this. But yesterday I met with a client,
Yes.
73-year-old man. And it was our first meeting together. And he, like so many people, reached out to me in the conversation and said, you know, maybe there is a way that you can help me. And I see the healing that he needs.
Baby.
And healing.
Yes.
Healing self. Because it doesn't matter what you've been through in life. Those things, those traumas from the past will resurface.
Yeah.
Healing is so important.
It has to.
In order for us to move
because
forward.
It's an open wound. And so it'll keep getting infected and infected in all areas of your life.
It'll seep through.
Seep through until it heals. It has to close. And that's a lot of us walking around with wounds that are not healed.
Exactly.
And scared and feared, male and female.
Yes.
So that's beautiful that you brought that up, because I want to say to you, you have that spirit. Everybody doesn't have that angel spirit or that spirit of peace, or I can talk to you, because I've talked to you about things that I never talked to anyone else, because everybody doesn't have that spirit of peace.
Yes.
And so he was able to do that because men, they have an ego.
Yes.
And so for him to be 70 something years old to reach out on it, probably, but you make it easy. And so I thank you. And I know you thank God for that spirit.
Yes, indeed, 100%. And I think really, like, with all of the trauma that I've been through in my individual life, and realizing I myself need the healing, in helping this gentleman and recognizing, okay, you need to heal.
Yeah.
And speaking life into that and opening that book.
Yes.
It's also helping me.
Well, you need to be fed as well, because remember, you can give out.
Yeah.
So when you are blessing and using the gift that God has to unlock those hidden fears and unlock those hidden secrets that I don't feel I can do this. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm not smart enough. I didn't come from the right. But when you come in with that, it's the light. It's the light.
It
and
is.
So the light, wherever it's dark, the light's going to take over.
Indeed.
And that's what it is. You come in with that light, and the other things has to go. The darkness has to go. And so that's what you're blessed with. And I call her my angel. Daniel as well. They have, and that's what merged them together.
Yeah.
Like spirits, like minds. Evil are good, but theirs are good. So just know that like spirits are looking to be a magnet to each other.
Yeah.
So a bad spirit is looking to pull the light out of you. So you got to remember that too. Like she said earlier, once she realized that, okay, I'm walking away from this $100,000 a year job. And now I'm going to take command. But she had to cut off some bad fruit.
Yes.
Because one bad apple, what is it? Spoils the home. One bad seed can spoil the vine. Well, it's the little the little rabbits that spoil the vine. It's the little things that nibble at the vine, and then it's dead. So,
man,
and
it's so powerful. And being aware of it. A lot of people are not in the awareness that they're even in a situation, or that they're even allowing the trauma to seep in. And
oh my God, yeah, I'm not gonna cry. Go ahead.
But the awareness is so important.
Yeah.
On all You can be in awareness and observe, like take yourself out of the situation. Why am I feeling the way that I feel? Yeah. And not only that, realizing you have a choice. That's you no longer have to walk that walk.
That's right.
You can walk this one here.
Right. That's true. Even God gives us choices, right?
Yes.
Not free even will. God, but God gives us choices and to free will. You can do this, but he says, choose life. I give you the path of life and death, but choose life because he comes to give us life, right?
Yes.
So you still have choices because he said you're dominion. You're made in the likeness and image of him.
Yes.
So you have dominion and power. And so you demand. And I want to say this, just popped up. Do not allow someone else's fears.
Your dream, your gift was given to you specifically.
Yes.
Specifically to you. Mm-hmm. So anybody outside of you, even your partner, your friends, family, they're not going to share the same excitement. They're going to think that you're crazy. Oh my goodness, are you going through a midlife crisis?
You're going to leave that $100,000 job for that? Oh, it's not. Oh, I don't think. Oh, well, how long is it going to take? It's been 2 months and you haven't made a cent.
Exactly. Protect your dreams.
Yeah.
Protect your dream and move in action towards that. That's why I'm so intentional in the morning about how I start my morning. I know it's going to be an amazing day. Yes. I know that I'm going to light up so many souls. Yes. I know that my love is going to shine through. And no matter the darkness that's around me, I'm still going to light up.
Yes, that's awesome.
And that's a threat. That's a threat.
Yes, that's a threat. So, yes, you know how we go. I mean, this little preacher right here, well, my angel, but when we get together, I mean, she's a builder-upper. And that's another thing. You want to be around a circle of people who are to feed. You're able to feed into them. They're able to feed into you.
Yeah.
Positive. If they're not positive around you and then they laugh, oh, I was just kidding. But those are little stabs. Mm-hmm. And little stabs finally bleed out. You can bleed to death. Mm-hmm. So you want someone that's feeding into you. Always when you come around, you feel good. Your body tells you, oh, God, when you go around this person that's always negative, they find negative and all that. That's heavy.
Yes.
And I'm sorry. You can tell them, look, I don't want to say, I don't receive that.
Exactly.
I don't receive that. You know what I mean? There's always God works everything out for the good for his children who love him.
Exactly.
So,
exciting.
Yes.
So with as grand as our stories are,
yes,
everybody has a story.
That's right.
You have a story, and we have the perfect opportunity. Next weekend, we have our writers retreat on the lake. It's amazing. Yeah. July 26th and 27th at the Getaway Lake House. And this is the most amazing opportunity. Nobody in the surrounding areas has anything like this. On the lake, being able to dip your feet in the water, yes, absorb the natural, God-given just scenery, the trees, I mean, the air, breathing that fresh air, having the opportunity to get your book started. Yes. I know there are so many of you out there that have a book inside of you, but you don't know where to start. This is the perfect opportunity for you to get that book started. Yes. We help you with the cover design and building and pulling out the concepts of what your book is going to be about. This book specifically, Finding Your Inner Beauty,
yes,
is an anthology style book with many women and their stories on how they found their inner beauty through whatever adversities that they have faced in life. And we're actually accepting more chapters from women who would love to contribute to Volume 2. Volume 2 is already coming out, and I'm so excited about it. If you are interested in telling your story, please reach out to me. My name is Jeanne. You can reach me directly at 210-825-9540, or even visit our website, www.danielgomezspeaker.com.
Yeah. And also, too, we don't want to forget about the millionaire mindset, because that's what jumped it all off for you. I mean, from
really
the beginning.
did.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, the makings of a millionaire mind, the makings of a millionaire mind. And so what we were just all talking about again is a mindset, a set that's positive. Woman or man of God thinking positive, building up, building up, building up. And
Yes.
so that's what this is all about. Even for the weekend that's coming, you're gonna be around a lot of like-minded people who are ready to find their inner beauty.
Yes.
Again, because we can lose it. We can lose it. And then we didn't all of a sudden 10 years, which it's never too late to find it. It's never too late to
Agreed.
find it. So I know that there's someone out there. Do you have a book in you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes. So it's time. You've been writing and you got pieces of paper attached to everywhere. It's time to bring all those little papers together, scraps, and put them together because someone wants to hear that.
Yes.
You are going to lift up someone. I said, fighter, I'm scared. You're going to lift up somebody's.
Yes.
We all, and then also it's releasing someone that's scared to talk about their story.
Exactly. Right? When Daniel wrote The Makings of a Millionaire Mind, this book alone changed his entire life.
Yes.
The book was just the book.
Right.
Then it turned into the workbook. Then it turned into online courses. Then it turned into the event that we have, 2-day event, twice a year.
Twice a year, yes.
I mean, there is no limit. There is no limit. So I urge you, and I am here to confirm for you that get out of your own way.
Yes.
Get out of your own way. You are worthy of this idea that you have. You are worthy of writing that book that you know is ingrained deep inside of you. Because at the end of the day, when you help somebody else, you get that back tenfold.
Yeah.
You do. And it's natural. It's like karma or, just a blessing, being able to bless somebody in some way.
That's what it is, blessed to be a blessing.
Blessed to be a blessing.
Blessed to be a blessing.
Yes.
And that's, I mean, you experience that when you give. Even just seeing someone smile or being like when the man with yesterday.
Yes.
Seeing that was a blessing to you to see he reached out and said, hey, this was going on or whatever it was.
Yes.
But he reached out.
He did.
You blessed someone.
I did. And, I think another really great thing is to practice more being in gratitude. After that meeting with him, I was just in so much gratitude.
Yes. Fuel.
Yes.
A positive fuel that just, there is nothing like blessing someone and that energy. No drug, no medication can touch that when God blesses you to bless someone else. It is just, it's acetylcholine that God is a natural. It's a natural energizer for your body that God has made. And so that acetylcholine just flows through the body and you're just zooming high.
Yes.
Woo, hallelujah.
Yes.
So that's what that's all about, you guys, to experience. And now to be with a group of women or men
that have the same heart, the like mind, that want to grow. I mean, let's talk about the character of God.
Yes.
The character of God is evolution, to grow, abundance.
Abundance, yes. Millionaires. He's not, the devil wants us to be in poverty because he's an imposter. The devil wants us in lack, struggling, sickness. The streets are made of gold. So our Father is own everything. So it's okay to we are his children.
Yes.
And it's okay to be able to how can I bless someone if I'm broke and struggling? That's not of God. We need to get that out of our mindset that we're supposed to be poor to serve God. That's the devil. The devil wants you to be struggling paycheck to paycheck or doing something criminal to make money so you can go to, because he has a knife. Whatever he gives, there's a knife on the end of it to kill you. He has no love for you. But God is love. He's a lake and a river that flows and gives you love where you can think your mindset. He gives you the power and the mindset self to get wealth.
Yeah.
So, and again, for the kingdom,
Oh my goodness.
for the
Yeah.
kingdom.
Yeah.
And so I always, I mean, when we get together, I mean, my uncle say, chop it up. When she and I get together,
We chop it
we
up.
chop it up.
Yes, we do.
Even when we're off the air, we chop it up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we are like-minded. She, had lost it. Even though even you can portray a certain thing in front of people.
Yes.
But when I met her, I met Daniel first, but Daniel brought her, she came as his new assistant at the time.
Yes.
And I was like, girl, come sit on the couch. It's your turn. You just came. Boom. And we automatically, our spirits, it was just something about her spirit,
Yeah.
spirit of God. And it's just been beautiful and glorious. And so she lifts me up. She feeds into my spirit when I'm missing something, I'm lacking. She doesn't even know it until but I'm not ashamed to tell her, hey, you help me with this. Or she'll ask, how are you doing today?
Yes.
And mean it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I love you. And I just wanted you to know, I want them to know too, this woman is phenomenal. I mean, anything that she's involved is going to bless you. Anything that the whole enterprise, whatever they're involved in, is going to bless you.
Yes. And our goal is to help as many people as we can. Light them up.
Yes.
Get that light. Some people just have just a barely little tiny flame that's there.
Yeah, it's been put out.
And if we can just pour into them and show them how great you really are, just by a simple conversation, a flash of a smile.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a video that I post.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a picture or a quote.
Yes.
If I can help in some way, I am there for it all day, because this mission that I'm on, it's bigger than me.
Yes.
It's way bigger than me.
Yes.
And this is why I'm using my voice now. I'm not that Jeanne that was under the rock a few months ago where nobody knew who I was.
With all that stuff, all that power, God was like, I put in you. You better get from under that rock, huh?
Exactly.
And the light and the rock was burning anyway, huh?
Yes. And I know there are some of you out there that are feeling that. Like, man, I know I need to be doing something else. I'm not doing what I was meant to do inside. I encourage you, speak your truth. Stand on your truth. We have a platform, a stage where we can help you speak your truth. September 13th and 14th, our Sticker Shock Speaking Academy.
Yes.
If you're looking to become a paid professional keynote speaker, we can show you how to do that, provide you with a professional speaker reel. But not only that, we're showing you how to build the business in speaking.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Paid.
Paid, yes.
It's like Oprah, like all of the big people, paid speakers and speaking your truth. Because people want to pay and people want to hear it. People want be educated.
Exactly.
They want to learn.
And this is where you first have to do the work on self. Know your value. Know your worth. And know that everything that happened to you didn't really happen to you. It happened for you.
Okay.
To get you to that next level where you're meant to be. Okay. And we all have a message. Use your message.
Yes.
Speak it out loud. Speak it proud. I haven't had, the best upbringing. I didn't have the ideal relationships.
Yes.
But I can use that as a crutch and say, oh, well, these are all the reasons why I didn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. For me, it's every reason why.
I did this because I went through that.
Yes.
Oh, that's so empowering.
Yes.
So the sticker shop, now that's the Writers Academy.
No, the sticker shop.
Sticker shop is
for the Speaking Academy. Yes.
Okay.
That's going to be September 13th and 14th here in San Antonio.
Yes. And so that's going to help you if you want to speak and be a keynote speaker and be paid as well for it. Because of course, let's be real. we need money. God even, wants us to have money so we can bless the kingdom.
Exactly.
So being a paid speaker, so I have a choice if I want to go to the retreat or if, I like the speaking because I'm in front of camera. I'm in front of social media. So I would love to tell my story. I'm ready to tell. I've been embarrassed a little. She's been helping me with, you need to come on out with your story because it's going to help another woman. It's going to help other women or men.
Yes.
So I am thinking the Writers Academy. Sticker shop.
Yes, and I think it's so important when you have the courage for yourself, like from me, and I'm still telling my story. There's a lot that comes with that.
Yes.
When you have the courage to tell your story, stand in your truth, nobody can argue with you on that. That is yours.
Yeah, can't take it away.
They cannot take it away. They can't change it. They can't mold it into anything else because it is your story.
Oh.
And when you have the courage to stand in that, you automatically give the person watching you the permission to stand in theirs, the permission to tell their story because it does matter. Mm-hmm. We're meant to help other people. Yeah. And when I can help you tell your story,
yeah.
You telling your story is going to help somebody else. We're always helping the old version of ourselves.
And that's like insanity because it's no growth. The same person, we need to grow.
We need to grow.
Be able to help someone else. Because someone's always watching too.
Yes.
And you're helping that person as you grow. Yes. Just like right now, we're helping someone, when they look at the millionaire mind, the makings of a millionaire mind, are finding your inner beauty. And Jeanne Mann, you know what I mean? Just stepping out of her $100,000 day job. Well, she knew, I'm going to get my check in 2 weeks or, just security. But it takes strength.
It really does.
Step. And one foot, I am stepping into this newness.
Yes.
I'm stepping into this newness and I am not looking back.
No, not looking back. Yeah. Moving forward. Conviction, faith. Yes.
Yes. So
let's get it.
Yes. So okay. Well, I thank you again. So how can someone find you again on?
Yeah, so if any of you would love to reach me, feel free to contact me directly. My cell phone number is 210-825-9540. Your story matters. I am here to listen to you and see how I can be of assistance with you, whether that's through book publishing, public speaking, podcast launching. We can help you, even if you're in business. We offer business coaching. If you want to grow and scale and get to the next level, call me. Again, that's 210-825-9540 or visit us at www.missspeaker.com.
And so just so you guys know that I am signing up.
Yes.
So I am. She just said the help with speaking or the help with your business on social media, all that comes along with it, because well, I say it's my gift now because it was my gift. I've always told myself I was shy, I couldn't do this. So I told myself that, of course, the power of the tongue.
Yes.
And I was. But then once, it was time, God will shake things. Shake. So I was not thrown into this because I was meant to be here. So I want to be a better self. I want to be better at this so I can bless someone else. So I am signing up for that.
Yes.
So
excited. Yes.
So I shall bloom is blooming.
Yes. I love it. Yes. Oh my goodness. This is amazing.
So thank you again, Miss Jeanne Mann.
Thank you.
Beautiful. And my angel, millionaire mind, the makings of a millionaire mind, finding your inner beauty, all of these things and more that's going to be coming out of this, birth that God has, birthed in her. And so, of course, she is pregnant with all these seeds. And I use that because of, the woman of God, but just pregnant with all these seeds. And so it's just blooming everywhere. So, you guys, I hope that you give her a call, an email, so You can get out of, sometimes we're trapped with the kids or with the husband or with the family, but this is for you.
Yes.
This is for you to bless, to release those seeds, release those blessings that God has put in you, and to bless someone else.
Yes.
Someone wants to hear your story. So give her a call. And also, if you would like to be on my show, I Shall Bloom Show, I can be reached at Sandra at ishallbloom.com. And my talk show is on YouTube. It's the I Shall Bloom Talk Show. And Twitter, and I guess all the other social is Twitter, I underscore shall underscore bloom too. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the bell because you never want to miss a premiere episode of the show. And remember, I shall bloom, you shall bloom, we shall bloom. Bye now.
Bye.